Hey, my name is Jerry Martin, owner of A New Day Construction. And if you have work you want to do around your house, you look at picking a contractor, it is very important to pick the right contractor because if you don't, it could cost you thousands of dollars. I have story after story of customers that has lost money by picking the wrong contractor. So I want to go through a list of things to look for when hiring a contractor that'll help save you time and money. So first off, low cost, most of the time equals low quality. So be careful in that area when it comes to finding a low cost contractor. Secondly, you want to make sure that you check their Google reviews, of course, but also Facebook stalk them. Learn all you can about them before you start doing business with them. You can also ask for referrals and give them a call so you can learn more about the contractor and what type of work they've done at their house. Okay, the big one is large deposits. So be careful with deposits. This is where you can really lose a lot of money. Most smaller contractors ask for deposits because they need to have the money to buy materials and kind of get started. What you're looking for is a company that doesn't require a large deposit and has a lot of cash flow, because when you have that warranty issue, you want to make sure that you have a company that can actually stand behind the warranty. If you're dealing with a smaller contractor asking for large deposits, the likelihood of them having the funds to do the warranty work is slim to none. So just be careful in that area. And making sure they're licensed and insured, and they actually show you proof of that. In every one of our agreements that go out, we have our license and insurance attached to that agreement. So if they say they can start right away, that's typically a red flag. Just be careful. Most of your good contractors are actually booked and have to get you in their schedule. So again, if they want to start right away, why are they not booked? Another thing is communication. Poor communication is going to equal to a poor job. So if you're texting them and they're not getting back to you for several hours, if they're waiting several days or even weeks to get you an estimate, that's a good sign of how your job's going to run. Okay, let's talk about lien waivers. A lot of people don't know about a lien waiver and what it is. So we have it attached to every one of our agreements that go out. But what it does, it releases anybody from liening your property. So for instance, if your contractor goes to the hardware store and charges lumber, and they do your work and they never pay that bill, that hardware store can actually come back and lien your job and lien your house and make you responsible for that materials. The lien waiver is in place to stop that from happening. So making sure that you get a lien waiver on every job you do. Okay, so there's actually two ways to pull permits. One, the homeowner can pull it, you, and the other one, the contractor can do it. The difference is if you have a contractor wanting you to pull a permit, that most likely they don't have a general contractor's license, they can't pull it, so they want you to pull it. Just know there's some areas in there when you pull your own permit, you're liable for some of the stuff that happens on that job. If the contractor pulls it, they're liable for things that happen on the job. So making sure that you get the right permit pulled, and we'll help you walk through that. Let's talk about low bids. If you get a low bid, let's say you're price conscious and you got a contractor that's bidding lower than another contractor. The biggest thing you can watch out for, and it's hard to watch out for it, is most of the time when a contractor comes in a low bidding, is there's going to be a lot of change orders that go in place to finish your job. And that's what end up costing you. They get you hooked in by that low bid. They start doing the work and they go, ma'am, we didn't talk about this, or this wasn't in the agreement, or this wasn't there. I take change orders very seriously. I don't like doing them. If I have to do a change order, and it's usually because the customer wants something changed or there's something that was hidden behind the wall and we just didn't see it, we do those at material and labor cost. Don't mark it up. Not intending to make money at that. So making sure that you know that if you get a low bid, there may be that high chance of you getting change orders that'll actually cost you more than it would have in the beginning. And making sure you ask them, is there going to be someone on their job daily? A lot of your smaller contractors, they have to do 2 to 3 jobs at the same time to make sure their cash flow is going like it should, and that means they have to bounce around jobs. And there may be days that somebody may not be on your job. We're dedicated to make sure someone's on your job daily. If it's not, there's a scheduling issue, but we strive hard to do that because we want to make sure your job is completed on time so we can move to the next job. So this is the big one, jack of all trades, master at none. Now there are a few guys out there that are really good at most everything, but that's hard to find. So if you have a contractor that's going to come in and do your bathroom remodel or kitchen remodel, and that same person's going to take care of your plumbing, that same person's going to do your tile shower, that same person's going to do your glass, that same person's going to do your paint, you may not get a good quality job. We use tradesmen in what we do. So we have a glass guy, we have a tile guy, we have a plumber. We make sure that everything gets done as it should. And these guys do this on a daily basis. So they're good at what they do instead of having to do a little bit of everything as a jack of all trades. So just be careful when you're talking to a contractor and ask them, who's going to be working on what. They should be able to tell you. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be glad to help you with that journey. If you don't pick us, that's fine. I just wanted you to have the information when you're out looking for a contractor and know what to look for and some of the hidden things out there that most people don't know about. I hope you have a blessed day. And again, thank you so very much.